Women date men who are smart, intelligent, and rich. We come to Toastmasters because we learn to be better speakers, because it is at the heart of the city, and also sometimes because the VP education tortures us. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. By God's grace, we are born normal. Normal enough to hear, see, and speak. But God has not bestowed its best on few of us. He has not been generous enough with some. But He hasn't been cruel either. He has given them an inordinate self-motivational power that they can live like us. And in fact influence us to do things which we aren't capable of, and we don't realize that we can surpass our abilities. I had such an enriching experience at an inspirational place like that. My cousins had to do some moral science project, and so we had to go to this Nashila Chowk village, which is at the outskirts of Kolkata. There I saw wise monkeys of Gandhiji. Not because they were the Mizaru or See no evil, the Kikazaru or hear no evil, or the Iwazaru, speak no evil, but because they could not hear at all, see at all, and speak at all, let alone good or evil. These kids were not devoid of their eyesight, voice, and their hearing, but were also mentally challenged. I entered a classroom and I saw that a teacher was teaching a child who could not speak. First I thought they were something like the mudras of Bharatnatyam, but then I found out that they were the English alphabets, and the child was acting like this was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Complicated. Because this is American Sign Language, which people who suffer from autism can learn more easily because they can't read and write. It's difficult for them. So while I was interacting with the teacher, my cousins pulled me to the playground and blindfolded me. They wanted me to play. So irritating. But I had to give in since they are young. And when you can't see, you tend to walk like slowly, and I was looking drishti, charmed me, and I tripped. And it dawned on me that how difficult it is for those people who live in darkness forever. And I rushed to those celestial bodies that have been living in that black hole always. To a smiling face I asked, "What is your favorite place?" And he said, "My favorite place is the grandma's house in Sikkim. The river water there is so cold, and the stream gushing by sends a thrill in my spine. The birds twittering and the smell of the lilies, it's awesome." "Oh," I said. And when uncle gets me that cola chuski, it's awesome. And also the giant wheel because it feels ticklish in the stomach. Oh, I just smiled and moved on. While I was thinking, I came across a 15-year-old boy who was playing a dilapidated guitar. I asked him, "Hey, what do you want to be in life?" "I cannot hear." Oh, I understood, and I explained myself. "When you grow big, what do you want to do?" "Oh, I want to be a guitarist, you see." Because I love to see them play, and I want to play like them. Have you seen them bang their heads when they play like that? And the flashlights which go off and on, and also the euphoric crowd with its hands up in the air. It's simply awesome. And I googled it later that people like him, it is not difficult for them to learn an instrument because they need to know which string to pluck hard and also how tight to hold the string on the neck of the guitar. So, you see, my friends, first child, second child and the third child, how joyfully are they living their lives? We can hear, we can see, we can speak. But do we ever are satisfied with ourselves? Why don't we say he or she is just great because she has 3 things in him? Why? Because life is economics. It is the problem of human wants. We are never satisfied with what we have. We don't see how privileged we are to hear honey sing, to see race to, or speak at resonance. But we cry over the trivial issues of life. Then I didn't get the first show ticket of the movie. I want to hear the unplugged version of the song. And I want to be the first speaker at the meeting. Friends, life is God's gift. Live it to the fullest because you are 3 in 1. Aren't you, Toastmaster?